Hi yogis, my name is Sabina. Welcome back. This video is called Something Restorative and Calm. You can do this video as a standalone, but you can also practice this as the final video in the series of something simple, something energizing, something challenging, and now something calming. Let's start on all fours. So once you come onto all fours and slowly, gently bring the right knee just behind your right wrist. Extend this left leg back and making our way into pigeon pose. And in this pigeon pose, if you're doing this at home, you have blocks. That's fantastic. You can reach for your block and place it under your right sit bone. In this case, if you don't have a block and you'd like to roll up a blanket or another mat, then you can do that. So once you've found your position and you feel comfortable to come down onto forearms, this is somewhere you can stay. You can bring your chest all the way down to the floor, head down, or perhaps your forehead rests on your palms, just finding a variation of this pose that we can hold for 5 deep breaths. As you breathe in, allow the breath to fill the lower back. And as you breathe out, let this be an opportunity to let go of any held tension or tightness in the hips, the muscles around the inner thighs, outer thighs, glutes. Holding this for another full breath in. And a complete exhale out. Anytime you need to sigh the breath out, feel free. Now to come out of the pose, as you bring awareness to your forearms and you gently lift yourself up. If you do have something under your sit bone, remove that out of the way for now. Come over onto the right side and safely extend your left leg forward. And as you bring your left leg forward, sole of the right foot comes to inner thigh. You're in Janushasana. I'll just turn a little so you can see this from the side. And so in this variation, we're going to be folding forward. So as much as you can, facing this left thigh, rather than being at an angle. So you're facing the left thigh. If you need to be elevated and seated on a brick, feel free to do that. So you sit on a brick. If this right thigh feels a little achy and needs a little bit of support, you can place your brick or your rolled up blanket under your thigh. And from here, as you reach your arms up nice and high, as you exhale, will come forward. And remember, this is a more restorative variation of the pose, so instead of reaching forward and hunching into shoulders, so basically just undoing everything we're trying to make space in, allow the shoulders to relax. And the chin towards chest, and maybe relax and release the head. Allowing your skull to relax. There's so much holding and so much information going on in the head sometimes. It's hard to let go, so work on softening muscles around the neck and jaw. Breathing into the back of the heart, and every exhale is an opportunity to surrender your body. After one more full inhalation, complete exhalation. So bring awareness to your hands. Rounding the hands to roll your chest. Your head comes up last. And come up all the way. From here, we're making our way into a very gentle twist. So you can, still with your left leg extended, you can have right foot to the outer edge of your left knee. For those who feel comfortable with bending the bottom leg, the left leg, and come to this variation of twist, you can. Now, but wherever you are, as this right hand reaches back, if it doesn't reach the floor easily, you can just bring your hand on a brick. And because this is a more calming and more gentle video, I would strongly suggest actually just hugging this right knee in towards the chest. But of course, if you've just done the challenging and energizing video previously and you need a slightly deeper stretch, then of course you can bring the outer edge of your left elbow to the right thigh and twist with a bit more intention. You can even possibly find the bind, so some yogis enjoy that. Yeah, take a variation that works for you. Wherever you are, feeling the grounding through sit bones and extending through the crown of the head, and exhale takes you a little deeper into your twist. And come back to center, maybe taking a counter twist to the other side. So bringing your hands down, folding forward, lifting up. Now I've traveled all sorts of different ways on the mat, but you should be able to just turn around, come back to all fours. So we start that sequence again on the other side. And so from hands and knees, the left knee comes forwards and somewhere roughly behind your left wrist, shin down, right leg extending back. And if you use your brick on the other side, feel free to take the brick. If you're working without the brick, once you feel stable and steady in your foundation, softly, gently releasing the forearms down. And you can stay here. If you're at home and you even have a pillow that you can place onto the chest or hug onto, that's always really nice. It depends on what your intention is. Breathing, allowing the chest to relax. If that's going to be a nourishing way to spend the next 3 breaths, then feel free to do that. One more deep inhale. Exhaling, sighing the breath out. To come back up, just mindfully, gently lifting the chest up. Coming over onto the left side, removing any props out of the way and extending the right leg forward. And any props you use on the other side, feel free to mimic that and do the same on this side if it applies. So with your right leg extended, left sole of the foot to inner thigh, arms reach up, feeling nice and long through the spine, and then exhaling, coming forward. So this is a more restorative variation of a forward fold. Very nice to do at the end of the day. Forward folds are time for introspection, to let the nervous system to calm, to relax, to let any heaviness or tension in the neck to dissipate. And this is a practice. Unfortunately, not something that you can just will and it happens right away. It's a process. Every breath at a time you let go. And one more inhale here. Complete exhale out. As you slowly, gently lift yourself up, transitioning into our twist. So the left foot comes to outer right knee. And you can stay in this variation and do your twist. If you did it on the other side and you'd like to bend your right knee, finding your stability, finding foundation, reaching this left hand behind you just as far as it goes without yanking into the shoulder blade. Extending this right arm up and then finding your twist, your variation of the twist. So just as before, I gave you options for something a little more dynamic, and this is something a little more calming and relaxing. And keep your chin in line with the chest, and as you root through sit bones, inhale, lengthen the crown of the head up. And as you exhale, take a little gentle twist to stimulate the spine. Your next inhalation as you come back through center, possibly taking this counter stretch. So coming forward, and then coming to lie down on your back. And of course, once we've done happy baby, which is where we're going, just getting my hair out of the way. And once we've done happy baby, which involves just a little bit of opening into hips, little stimulation here, gentle stimulation into the hamstrings. You can do this with your hands holding on with these fingers, holding on to big toes. Maybe hands come to outer edges or inner edges of the feet. So whichever variation. If none of this is comfortable, then you'd much rather just leave your hands on the backs of the knees or even hold onto them like so, then you can. Yeah, but this is to allow for your spine to ground down, to relax. Finding either sense of stillness here. I like to rock a little from side to side. That helps me both mentally to let go, but also it just feels like a nice massage, massaging the muscles either side of the spine, the erectors. And then eventually, as you come to stillness and do whatever you need to do, you might want to end this with a little hug, so knees squeeze in towards the chest. And then eventually, as you extend the legs, relax your arms by your side. And I recommend that you spend at least 2 minutes here in stillness. At least 2 minutes in stillness. With eyes closed, or at least with your gaze nice and soft. This is your final relaxation, Shavasana.